So what I have here is the Victor optics. Comes with 3 MOA with the automatic lighting sensor. So meaning if this little sensor here senses a bright light, it brightens up the diode also. And if it senses a low light, it dims the diode brightness. So like I have here the light at the inter range, and I'm going to like have this one illuminated with this light. Like this one, it's a quite bright actually, but if I can move this one away from the light itself, it disappears, and now it brightens up and it disappears. So I have a little issues with right now with my focus in the camera, but we can obviously see the dot right now. It's changing its brightness as I move the gun or the optic away from the light source and back. So this is basically a polymer housing with its aluminum aircraft grade T6 mounting inside, so it's a little bit sturdy. And this guy here is really light. It has a mag footprint. That means it fits similar to the RMS shield. That is actually the footprint of the Glock 48 and 43. So I'm gonna test it right now. I am using a 131 power factor with 124 grains projectile, and let's see if this one is actually holding 0. All right, where's the dot? Oh, right here. Okay. So it actually does pretty good. It's clear. Let's see what we have. Oh, granting the size of an optic, not actually bad, and actually the dot is still there. If I'm gonna move away from the light, it changes the brightness. You have a little bit of issue of focusing that itself, but it's pretty good. It's really bright. Yeah, and if we put the you know, this guy here, it shuts down the diode completely. So in that way we save the battery on it. It's pretty good for just little over $100. Wow. And not to mention, this optic comes with a really nice UV cured epoxy on the edge of the lens. And since this is really light, you know, it doesn't actually have that effect on the constant beating of the slide. So this could last probably forever. I love this optic. And you know, auto shadow sensor, it's very light, it's polymer, it's completely waterproof, submerged this one in water, no problem. The only downside on this thing is just the battery is actually like at the base of the mount. So whenever you change the battery, you have to remove this side and re-zero it. But after 50,000 hours of operations. I love it. Look at that coolness there. It's really low mount, really light. It holds zeros. It's actually perfect. I love this guy. Glock 48 with vector optics. Little over 100, guys. So yeah, and it's not only that, it comes with a lifetime warranty. Wow, you hear that? Lifetime warranty. You don't need to prove a receipt. Where did you purchase this one? So a proof of purchase is actually not required for you to like claim whatever you have have some problem with this one, like intermittent issues with the diode, or you accidentally drop the slide, your gun itself, and crack this lens. They replace it, no problem, no further questions. What are you waiting for? Vector optics. This is a Frenzy S 3 MOA with auto sensor.